Joe Calzaghe was one of Britain's most successful boxers. Throughout his career, Joe's father, Enzo, was by his side.
So I'm my dad in the corner for 18 years, and I've been undefeated 18 years.
Now Joe has retired, Enzo has set up Team Calzaghe and hopes to add to Joe's success by training more Welsh boxing champions of the future.
You're too honest, you're too honest.
Yeah. Leader of the pack.
Let go!
Life with Enzo is never dull, as his long-suffering wife Jackie knows.
Spartacus.
Enzo's extended family and friends live around Newbridge, Gwent. With boxing and music never far away. Welcome to the Calzaghe Clan.
Because I love you too much, baby! Jeff, come on! I'll be Trevor, come on! Watch me, little Jack! Go!
After the defeat of Harry Miles at the last fight in Newport, and Kerry Hope leaving the gym,
this will be my last scene with the Calzaghe camp.
Everything's falling to bits at the minute.
Jamie decided to leave Team Calzaghe, even though he'd won his fight.
Wait! At the end of the day, I thought, like Joe, if we reach the summit, there's no further for me to go. You know, so now I have to motivate every day I wake up. I got to motivate, find something to make interesting. For what? What's it all about? What's it all about?
The only boxers Enzo feels he can trust are Gavin Rees and Bradley Price, who he has trained since they were 8.
What's happening, Mo? Any news? Me and Bradley both trained when I was 8, so it's like 20 or 21 years of my life. I can't really remember life without boxing, and without Enzo being in my life, so, you know, he's there every day and he's like a second father.
When we was younger, he used to give us the rollickins and all that if we was in trouble. I know my mum used to flipping first when she threatens with, I'll tell Enzo.
I still look at Gavin Rees as one of my kids. From the age of 8 years old. Bradley Price, I've known from 8 years old. He's like a child of me.
In their last fights, Gavin lost the World Championship and Bradley lost his Commonwealth Champions belt. Both boxers have a lot to prove. Bradley has admitted he had problems in the past with bulimia. It's a common problem for boxers who are trying to get below a certain weight in order to qualify for a fight. Bradley will have to lose weight over the next 8 weeks if he's going to compete in his comeback fight.
Yeah, just dead and dusting. I mean, just got to lose weight. Proper been to the dietitian. Cost losing it properly.
Luckily for Bradley, he's got girlfriend Jenna, who's helping him eat properly and get out of his bad habits.
That's all we have. That's how I lived off takeaways and cans. Takeaway and beer.
Bradley's got other things on his mind too. He and Jenna are now engaged.
Saturday night he came home drunk. He came home drunk and said to me, "Hey, you haven't planned a wedding?" She's screaming at me. I said, "Fine, I'll get a pen and paper." And now he's sober, he don't want to know. That's the truth. I'm not lying. That's the God's honest truth.
Enzo sums up how he feels about the chances of his former champions.
So I'm happy what I got. I'm not happy the way they're performing. You know, everybody gets a loss, but don't mean the end of the world. Gavin Rees, Bradley Price, you know, he's been given just give him a chance. Just give him a chance and they can win the title.
On a rare break from the gym, Enzo takes his family away for a weekend in Whitstable.
Enzo, come on, love.
No.
Being funny, love. I want to get back today, not tomorrow.
On this trip is his wife Jackie, his brother Sergio, and daughters Sonia and Mel. Whitstable in Kent is an unlikely place in the Calzaghe family history, but legend has it it's where a young Enzo arrived in Britain on a tomato boat which sailed all the way from his native Sardinia.
The copperstones, I said, remember the copperstones?
Yeah. So?
Yeah, police station. They could arrest me. Wasn't it? Yeah.
A rented cottage is their base in Whitstable.
Yeah. Can we go back now?
Surprisingly pleasant, spending time with Dad. I can't believe it. We're actually quite enjoying it.
Enzo takes them on a guided tour to retrace his footsteps and explain his unusual arrival in the UK as a busking musician looking for fame and fortune.
I'll kilo. We'll buy that. Bloody hell, get those.
Definitely get them. Quello Bono. That means this is good.
And I just scout around the ports and see if somebody's come across to Britain. It says it's a tomato ship. Go, tomato, the banana ship, the tomato ship. He said, but tomato ship. It is a tomato ship. It actually goes sending tomatoes to Britain. So he actually said, get on board. I couldn't believe it. Give me a ring. And that's it, job on.
Is it daytime or night time?
Must be no daytime because I meant slept overnight.
Wait.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I was going. Yeah. And you want to talk about it? Yeah. I was sleeping.
Well, no, it was absolutely drunk as a load.
Yeah, I know. Hang on a minute, but they got me drunk. You got it wrong. They got me
You
drunk.
got off the ship here, but you thought you was in Sardinia
No,
still. You went over the cobbles to look for your house. Changes all the time. In Italy.
You didn't really come here. You come from Scotland. With a ginger hair.
Tight. Scottish.
You're tripping over now. You're tripping over.
Ginger, you tight.
From the Clan MacLeod.
With the sun over the yardarm, it's off to the local yacht club. But Jackie and her daughters are still not convinced by Enzo's tomato boat story.
I've been looking for tomato boats.
We haven't seen any tomato boats yet.
I'm not believing it. I've been looking for some veg boats or so, and I haven't seen any.
Nearly 40 years ago.
This is exactly showing Dad.
40 years.
You know, he's not normal. Dad doesn't do things by. Dad doesn't. He does things randomly, doesn't he?
Yeah.
The bay, watching the sky. Who's that? Away. What's his wedding? Sitting on the bay. We're sitting on the bay, yeah. Look at the bay.
Oh, I thought
She's got a great song, sing vocal.
I got you.
All right then, babe.
You were mine.
After a few drinks and inspired by Jackie's singing, Enzo can't resist joining in with the local band's rehearsal.
Me, I'm a rock singer.
Getting more serious now, Enzo sees this as a perfect occasion to try out a song called A Mother's Child that he's written for Mel and Sonia.
You brought me here for one thing. Children born to care.
Even on this family trip, the recent disappointments of the gym are still in the forefront of Enzo's mind.
Everything is reachable, and I proved that, and I'll be carrying proving even further down the right. Whatever I achieve, with musical or whatever you like, it can be done because life it's easy. It's so simple. Go for your goals, and don't stop until you reach those goals. I'm not a philosopher. I'm not going to be God. I'm just Enzo Calzaghe, and I believe to the day I die, I've achieved everything I want to do.
Back in the cottage, and as the night draws on, Mel tries to unravel Enzo's logic.
Hang on, but that's a Buddhist monk saying. They say that if you don't love yourself first, how can you love somebody else?
Cut the crap. God, where do you ever read a Buddhist monk book?
Hang on, stupid pretend to be smart. They're smart and pretend to be stupid.
That is a good thing, actually.
Another one of my
Enzoisms?
It's not the size of the fight in a man, it's the size of the man in a fight. So, you get it? Because it's not the size of the man in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the man.
Back in Newbridge, Bradley and Gavin are training hard for their big fight night.
12.9 now.
Now we're faster than we've been so far. 5 laps like with Gavin. I caught him up already. Why excuse? He's 28 years old. 26.
telling you, get my day off this. I just show myself on the bags.
Enzo's more than just a trainer to these boys. He's known and worked with them since childhood.
There's the only one I can actually respect. They stayed on board from day one, from the age of 9. So we go down there and sort all that stuff out. Do you want to hold it for you? Do you want to?
Oh, go now.
Bradley Price, he's like Dad's second son, or they're all part of a community, you know, the family. Dad's basically brought him up through boxing.
When we was younger, he used to like keep us in line, I suppose, tell us so we can go out in the streets fighting. So he had played a big part in our lives.
Bang, bang! That's it.
Enzo steps up training. The boys need to work on fitness as well as diet.
Breathing okay?
Enzo himself likes to set an example and is very proud of his 60-year-old physique.
And that's what you look after 60.
Maybe it's possible. Sure, yeah.
Brian Coleman, an old colleague of Enzo's and boxing matchmaker supplying opponents for the upcoming fight, calls round to discuss business.
Coleman.
Counter.
Coleman.
Body punch. Really, but I mean, you should have a drink of water. I mean, not a good guzzle.
You're right, Brian. I'm not arguing with you. Absolutely right. But I don't. I go and do these press up and I do everything I would do. And I forget to drink, but I go about 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
I drink a beer.
I've slept you enough.
I wake up every single morning with a headache.
After training, Bradley's fiancée Jenna is there to pick him up, and the forthcoming wedding seems to be on both their minds.
As much as he tells you it's all me, he bought me a wedding magazine the day before yesterday, and he came upstairs yesterday with a wedding planner out of the paper, which he'd already read. Because when I was telling him stuff out of it, Brad, you knew month by month what you needed to do. He did.
We will get married probably next year, but she don't think it through.
I want to live in the posh houses on the new estate.
Oh, there's no option but to win.
All your fault. I wasn't like this until you called me a wag. I said to him I need to get hair extension, bigger boobs and a convertible Mercedes now.
Having a family and going on holiday and buying a house.
He's signing up for a fight every week. He'll be fighting every weekend. He'll be doing bare knuckle fighting by next month.
It's Mel and Sergio's birthday. The family get together to celebrate in their local pub.
Oh, fantastic.
It's no. Kisses. The slaps. It's my Uncle Sergio's and my cousin tomorrow. It's all on the same day.
Yeah, it's
24th. I think it's the 24th. I don't know my birthday, do I?
Why?
So keep that simple. Because for the first 14 years of my life, on July 29th, they forgot my birthday. My dad registered me on the 8th of August. And so they can give whatever date they want to. So I don't know, A, if my mum and dad just forgot my birthday because they just forgot about me, or 2, that they accidentally voted wrong and they did remember it, but then voted down wrong. So I don't know. So I celebrate the 2 days. Half of my life, 15 years of my life, I had July 29th.
As usual with Enzo, dates and places are a movable feast. As with most Calzaghe Clan gatherings, it's not long before music takes centre stage. And on this night, everyone has to take their turn on the mic, even if you're a boxing legend. Harry Miles, also with a recent defeat to come back from, is on the bill with Bradley and Gavin at the fight night in Newport, and he's keen to show Enzo he has the will to win.
How's the gym now? Is it a happy gym?
Oh yeah, without doubt. As soon as Enzo told us that everything's finalised with promotions, you know, I think we all changed. You know, even got Gavin and Brad training every day, you know, even been seeing dietitians.
Joe is there supporting the boys and talks of the upcoming fights.
We've got one in Newport, which is going to be a good one. He's going to get Gavin Reese back in the ring, first time for like over a year, so former world champion. Yeah, he's looking excellent.
To publicise the fight, Enzo has called a press conference at the Celtic Manor Resort in Newport.
You're not answering the fucking phone. You thought, I've been ringing you 25 times last night.
Harry Miles feels the full force of Enzo's frustration.
There's a press conference going, all the boys know about it. The press conference, and you're sat there like a stooge. Get your ass here immediately now. Dressed and suited now. All the fucking fighters that never answer their fucking phone. I've got guts full of it, I'm trying to run an empire, not a fucking job, an empire. Down at Celtic Manor, get your ass down at Celtic Manor by 12:30. Do what you got to do, I don't give you fucking a shake.
Harry turns up, but without the all-important get-up.
Suited and booted. I said that on the phone. Suited and booted.
So finally, suited and booted, they're off to the Celtic Manor Resort to meet the press and announce the upcoming fight in Newport on August the 21st. And most of the boys have found suits and made it on time.
We do buy our farm. Asda. Sick though, isn't it?
My dad's mad.
Easy.
I don't want a suit.
Dress in artisan style at Debenhams, $9.99.
This is a new era for Joe and Enzo as they put the recent disappointments behind them. Enzo concentrating on training and Joe promoting Team Calzaghe.
Yeah, this is an exciting time, and one thing I wanted to do is to get the best fighters in Wales back in action. And like I said with my dad, the best fighters in Wales are at our gym, so it was great to have Gavin Reese, former world champion, like welterweight world champion, obviously Bradley Price, former Commonwealth champion, obviously Harry Miles as well, who's fighting for a Welsh title.
That's it.
It's going to be good, you know. Like I said, this is the beginning of something big, I hope. The boys are excited, that's the main thing. They've got a goal to go for, they're excited for the 21st of August.
Get your photograph in here, you bugger. I'll press him. Come on, get a photograph.
I'm doing road work now, man.
I started on better road work now.
Press conference over, the pressure mounts in the gym.
They've never done this before. Get ready to fight. Let's go.
And Enzo is enjoying every minute of it.
I am Spartacus.
In between intense training sessions, Bradley travels with Jenna to visit her village in the Rumney Valley.
Obviously, there was a lot of problems before the last fight, so I mean, Enzo was losing interest. I think everyone was losing interest. So it's obviously good now that Enzo's got it all back. He's kicking our asses again.
Jenna shows Bradley around Abertyswg.
Right up the top, yeah, see the tree? Nothing. Corner shop, fish shop and post office.
And that's it.
No, I mean, I'm used to being down Newbridge way, so I wouldn't, I mean, it's a place I wouldn't, lovely place, I mean, don't get me wrong, but...
Look at it, it's beautiful. Yeah, nice in here.
I had your neighbour saying it's down the one. I didn't hear the end of it.
They're not racist in this village at all.
Look who we did.
Not at all.
Really?
Brad thinks they are.
I'm definitely the only black person up here.
You're not.
I am.
No, you're not.
I could move up actually and be the only black guy in the village.
No, he's not. Don't listen to him. There's one other man.
Who's that black man? They call him Black Mark.
His name is Mark.
What?
Jason.
See, Black Jason, that's his name up there. And now they got Black Bradley.
Oh my god. It's nothing like he says it is. He makes out like it's the village from the hill. What's he call? The hills have eyes. That's what he calls it.
Probably first time in my life I've gone out with a valley girl, to be honest.
think that's what they all know me as down there, isn't it? No.
The one with the strange voice.
Yeah, whenever I talk to anyone, they'd go, "Oh, where are you from? You're awful Welshie." I don't think I talk any different.
No. Only.
I don't, do I? Well.
Only a few days left to fight night. The boys have gone home to relax. Enzo has done all he can to prepare them. To control his nerves about the fights, he keeps himself busy around the gym.
I like my house to be clean, and this is my home. Me and Joe own it. We don't get bins here. I don't know why. I don't know why. Tell me. I don't know why.
It's the weigh-in, the day before the fight in Newport. Brian Coleman arrives with the weigh-in scales and with Bradley's opponent, Mickey Monaghan.
Come through, guys, come on.
Bradley and Gavin have lost over 2 stone each in 6 weeks, but have they lost enough to make the weight? For Gavin, the preparation for the weigh-in has taken its toll. The boxers haven't eaten or drunk anything for 24 hours in an attempt to make the weight.
Who's on first?
They must hit target weight or less.
I'm stone 4.
Thought it was supposed to be 11.3.
Bradley is 1 pound over,
We've agreed at 11.3. Look at that, Mickey, Mon.
and his opponent is 1 pound less.
So, you had one on you, so I'll take one off from you even.
My business is he's got to be the same weight as me.
And his opponent insists he must lose the pound. Bradley has 1 hour to lose the weight, or the fight's off.
You argue the point, we do it, he gets back on there right time.
Fortunately, Gavin is spot on, as is Harry.
We made a fight at 11 stone 3. And he came in 11 stone 4. My boy came in 11 stone 2.
So, what'll happen now then?
Well, he's got to go the weight up. He's got to weigh in 11 stone 3.
Unfortunately for Bradley, this venue has no sauna. So Bradley has to seek out a sauna across town. While everyone waits for Bradley and tensions rise, Gavin eats for the first time in 24 hours.
Oh, it's just stressful, that's all.
He's making the weight now, he's just skipping, I think. I don't know what he's doing, but he's got to get his pound off.
Unfazed, Bradley makes it with 2 minutes to the deadline.
Bradley Price, take 2.
This time, Bradley leaves nothing to chance. Every ounce matters. He's spot on.
Yes, everybody's made the weight as such, it's no problem.
I think Bradley Price, fair play to him, in fighting me and already knowing me, he's got a hard fight tomorrow. He's going to have a real nightmare and I'm going to win.
It's fight night. The show is a sellout. All the publicity has paid off.
All tonight's sport, where we'll be enjoying the glitz and glamour of a Calzaghe fight night.
Well, this is a new step in my career, and Calzaghe Promotions is our second show.
The last train goes back to London at 25 to 10. I need to be on it.
In a move typical of the contrary world of boxing, Gavin helps out the man he hopes to knock out by getting their bout moved to an earlier time slot.
I think
His last day's quarter to 10.
I just need to get back. I've just started up my own pie mash business in East London. And I need to get back to get the doors open. I'll lose a lot of trade. Thanks a lot.
Well, we always be friends now. Warriors now, friends.
Bradley's mum, cousin and newly wagged up Jenna arrive early.
I think he's going to win, obviously, but he was still feel a bit nervous. I'd be screaming with my little Aberystwyth accent.
And what's your family coming along?
Yeah, they're all in Wetherspoons, 9 of them.
I'm Bradley's mum, and I'll be stood on the chairs tonight, shouting and chanting as ever, making a fool of myself.
The pressure's on. This is the first time Gavin has fought in 18 months. The fight is stopped in the 4th round. Gavin wins. This is a good start for Enzo. Next up, it's Harry.
Keep working, Chad.
Harry has redeemed himself. 2 out of 2 for Team Calzaghe. Will Bradley make it a hat-trick?
I'm so nervous. It's horrible, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, I'm putting on this front as if like, oh, I don't care. Yeah, really nervous. Keep your hands up! Oh, I don't like
Jump, Brad.
Yeah, he's doing alright so far. Doing good.
I think it's going to be a late stoppage.
Tony, I think he's going to go about 8-9 rounds and Bradley is going to take it all the way.
How much? Yeah.
Keep back harder.
Esper, take the tape.
The strain's all too much for Jenna.
Come on, Bradley. See you run up and out. We'll show them.
It's a hat-trick for the boys. Is this a new beginning for Team Calzaghe?
Oh my God, what a nightmare. I think he won every round.
It's been a great night for Team Calzaghe, and everyone goes out to celebrate. Unfortunately, no one's told Enzo where they were going.
Hello. I'm here, stuck on me. So how was I supposed to go? Steve brought me here. Oh, the fucking 10 bags? It's a fucking joke, a fucking joke.
Next time on Calzaghe Clan.
Go. We will stand side by side.
It's easy to do something you know you're good at. It's when you do something like this, we know you're no good at.
You do that thing. I want to do it.
And I'm going to do Strictly Can Dancing.
Go and dance with yourselves.